Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, little bit of outdated wrestling news from a couple days ago. Actually, I heard about this shit like a week something ago, because I'm subscribed to like this drama weightlifter guy that was talking about this or something there. So Roman Reigns accused of doing steroids. Some schmuck steroid dealer or something there from Iron Addicts Gym. This was a big bust that happened last year sometime. The guy that was behind this thing, he's in prison and he's dropping names like a dirty rat, a snitch or whatever. Maybe he's doing this to, get a lesser penalty in jail. I don't know there. But the guy's dropping names there. Several big fitness YouTubers. Mark Wahlberg. And he says that Roman Reigns was involved in this steroid thing. I guess he bought steroids, apparently. Roman Reigns made a statement today. He says that he never heard of the guy. He says he learned his lesson the first time when he was caught doing Adderall and he was suspended or whatever there. When it comes to Roman Reigns doing steroids, is this story true? God knows there. Did Roman Reigns ever take steroids? I don't believe it there. Roman Reigns is 100% clean there. He got arms this big from, doing push-ups there. 10 push-ups a day. You jog around the block, you're going to look like Roman Reigns. You got to do it every day, though. Few push-up, run around the block there. You're going to get arms like this, like Roman there. Obviously, Reigns took steroids at least in the past, If he was on roids, if he would get off the steroids, he would probably shrink, you know what I mean? I don't think anything is going to happen because of this there. If Roman Reigns bought steroids in the past from this guy, who gives a shit pretty much there. I don't think McMahon is going to fire him. Some people, fuck Roman Reigns, fire him. Personally, I don't give a shit, really. It's obvious that Reigns at least was on roids for a good while. Like I said, his arms are this big there. Look at a natural bodybuilder. You have lots of phonies on YouTube. They're 300 pounds ripped. They claim that they're natural, but look at a real natural bodybuilder that lifts weights every day for 20 years natural. They look like fucking toothpick compared to Roman Reigns. You know what I mean? It's obvious that Reigns took roids. McMahon obviously on steroids. You don't have a body like that naturally. Same thing with Triple H there, who quadrupled his size in the 90s there. Obvious steroids are obvious. McMahon, the bodybuilder, he knows all about steroids. He knows that Reigns is at least on something, you know what I mean? If he's not, then he was on something in the past, and he somehow maintains his arms that are this fucking this big there. But personally, I don't care, and honestly, I don't think WWE cares. Brock Lesnar was caught taking roids. They don't care because he's a part-timer. You know, if Brock Lesnar takes roids, then Roman Reigns should be allowed to take roids as well. If he gets a prescription from his doctor to take testosterone or something, why should that be illegal? You know, they let Brock do it. He's allowed because he's part-time. Get the fuck out of here. McMahon knows what a roided up guy looks like. He knows that Roman Reigns is on something, or he was, or you know what I mean. Personally, you know, wrestling, it's not a real sport. If it was a real competition, then okay, they're taking steroids, going up against naturals, that would be wrong, you know, but wrestling is wrestling. You know, nobody's gonna test Mark Wahlberg and Sylvester Stallone to see if they're on roids. And they obviously are, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna test those guys there. Does it really matter if Reigns does steroids or not, or if he ever did steroids? Fuck no, there. Who does that hurt? Especially if he gets a note from his doctor for testosterone or something. Why would that hurt him? Why would, you know? I know WWE has the no roids policy for some people, not everybody. Not for McMahon himself. Have you ever seen what McMahon looks like? I find that strange. McMahon can take roids. Triple H can take roids to look good for Mania. Taker obviously is on steroids. You know, Brock can take roids, but Roman Reigns can't. Fuck off there. You know, wrestling was way better back when they were on roids. You know, I don't want to sound like a douchebag there, but it's fucking true. The wrestlers looked way better on roids. Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner, Hulk Hogan, Warrior, Lex Luger. You think those physiques were attained naturally there? Give me a fucking break, you know what I'm saying? Especially like that, they let the part-timers do roids, but Roman Reigns can't. I don't think that's fair there. Especially if it's not a sporting event. If they get a legal note from their doctor for testosterone, why should it be a problem? I don't know. Especially if it's from a doctor, shit like this. Like I said, wrestling would be way better if they were on fucking roids. At least the wrestlers would look like wrestlers again, you know. People would say CM Punk needs to hit the gym. CM Punk did go to the gym. He did lift weights. The thing is, CM Punk was a natural. That's why he looked like an average guy that didn't even lift weights, because he wasn't on roids. You know what I mean? All the big bodybuilders there, all the guys with real big physiques, it's all steroids, ladies and gentlemen. That's not a secret. Roman Reigns with arms this fucking huge there, that's steroids, you know? Take the roids away from him, that kills his look. Same thing with Cena. You think Cena, the big fucking massive muscle, you think that's natural? Why the fuck aren't they testing Cena for roids? You know what I'm saying? But honestly, I don't give a shit if Roman Reigns took steroids. It's not like he's going around trying to fucking stick needles in the ass of children or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Let Roman Reigns get a note from his doctor from testosterone. Let him take roids. Same thing with the other wrestlers, Sami Zayn and guys like that. Kevin Owens, a few shots of roids. Kevin Owens would have arms like this and his belly fat would melt away there. You know what I mean? But yeah, it is what it is. They can't do it anymore, but obviously a lot of them still do, including McMahon. So personally, I don't give a flying fuck if Reigns took steroids. I don't think he should be fired or any horse shit like this there. Hell, I think they should legalize the steroids again in WWE. The product would be way better and the wrestlers would look like fucking men again there, but that's just my personal opinion, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, peace!